Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jewel and Arit here.
Hello.
And welcome to the Essetino Weekly Mastermind, episode number 31.
Yes. Welcome to another episode, everybody. We're excited to be here again this evening. My name is Orit. This is Jewel, and we're founders of Essetino Artists. Every single week, we're here talking to you about money, marketing, mindset, telling you stories, different tips, answering your questions rather, and asking you questions too. So we're glad to be here, and please do join us and feel free to ask any questions that you have in the comments here. Hello, Lisa is here. I see Teddy as well as in the house. Whoops.
Hey, Lisa and
There's
Teddy.
Teddy and Lisa. We got Roland. Hello,
Roland. And we've got Brenda. Brenda, thank you so much for that review that just came in.
We just saw it.
That was awesome.
Thank you so much. That's so cool. I'm going to screenshot that and put that up on our page. So thank you for that. And we have Timothy. Hello.
And
hi, Timothy.
Oh, we already said hello to Teddy. And then someone's asking here, can you edit my videos for dollars? Well, I do get hired to edit videos. It really depends on the kinds of videos and, the length and that kind of thing. But feel free to email us, and our contact should be in the description of this video if you're watching on YouTube.
And if it's not, just let us know. We'll put it up on here somewhere. Yeah, nice. I'm just reading here. Comments. Okay, awesome. Let us know how your week has been, guys. We'd love to hear any wins that you've had or what you've been working on. Every single week when we do these live streams, we always ask you guys to share your wins. It's kind of like a check-in, a little bit of an accountability too, to see if what you wanted to get done as well has gotten done. But yeah, please let us know how your week has been.
And just for the contact there,
there you go.
Rye, hi Rye. The contact is right there. Jewel at Essetino Connections. Make sure you have the double N and the X in there. I know it is confusing.
Roland says Jewel is sporting a new color.
I know, right? My colors are usually white, black, and purple. And I usually am very, not strict, but I just stick to my colors, as I think most people have colors that they gravitate towards. But this is my sister's sweater. So I was cold one time and I was like, hey, can I borrow a sweater? And then I just ended up continuing to wear it. So it's from the University of Texas. If you guys remember, I mentioned that back when we could travel, my sister likes to go wherever she's at. If there is a prestigious university, she wants to get clothing from that university. So it could be like a hoodie, a sweater. Usually I get the tank tops. I want like a tank top. So I have like tank tops from random universities, and people always think that I'm a fan of that university or I went to that university. Like people think I went to the University of Miami and the Texas one, but I didn't. I didn't actually go to any university.
Timothy says orange suits you.
Thank you.
I agree with you. Yeah, I think this color looks good.
I feel like people say that color, when I wear color in general, suits me.
Probably because they're used to seeing you in black.
Whenever I wear yellow, people like the yellow. Where's the win? Oh, there it is. Share the win. There we go.
The win. What is the win that you guys have experienced this past week?
We've got June from Japan. Hey, June.
Hi, June. Good morning, I believe it would be there.
Roland says I had to verify it was you. Oh, yeah, I know, right? When you see something different, if I wear like a different color, I know. And we've got Phil in the house. Hey, Phil.
Hi, Phil. How are you? How's your week been?
And then, share your wins. There was a win there from Brenda.
My win is that I got the review posted before the mastermind.
Nice. That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you very much for that, Brenda.
Yeah, that was really nice of you. And I really liked that line at the end. If you want to pull it up on the Facebook there, that line in the Creative Business Success Facebook group, that one at the end was really good. While she's doing that, some wins here for us. We just hit 39,000 subscribers. We hit that earlier today.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We hit that earlier today. I think we're at 39,010 or 39,012. So that's really exciting. I usually like the even numbers, so I'm waiting for the 40 because the 39 is like a weird number to me.
I'm waiting for the 50.
Yeah, I obviously want the 50.
I keep that's like the next milestone for me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're getting there, guys. It's so exciting. And then, did you want to share your other?
Oh yeah, and a couple of other wins. We had a great coaching session with Melody Owen, and she is starting a YouTube channel called Author Nation. And it is a YouTube channel to help authors publish and write their own nonfiction books.
Yeah, super cool. So she just recently, she started posting or publishing videos on January 4th. So it was her goal to start doing that this year. And she's posting videos about planning to write a book and actually writing it, publishing it, promoting it. She also has some expert interviews there, and she's
book reviews.
Yeah, reviewing some books. So we're super excited to be working with her, and just so proud of her and her progress. She's such a go-getter, and she takes action. She runs with the homework that we give her, and she actually just posted not too long ago in our Creative Business Success Facebook group saying that her video has already ranked within 20 days of publishing this video. It's already on the first page.
And when we were chatting, it was at number 4.
Yeah.
And then
we were chatting, and then
it moved to number 2 as the rankings change.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're really excited for her because we kind of just were like, oh, do you know how to check if your video is ranked, like if you're ranking for any keywords? And she's like, oh, no, okay, show me. And then we were doing like the session and we showed it to her. And then we're like, whoa, you're on the first page and you're number 4. And she was like, whoa, she was so excited for it. And we're like, you're doing it. And
yeah, super cool.
She is so prepared and understands the baseline of a YouTube channel, like the foundations, that she's already edited all the videos that she's going to be releasing for January and February. And she hasn't uploaded them yet, but she has them already edited, and she's done the SEO for them and put them in SEO Studio. And she's starting on March. Like, she's wants to be like a year ahead. Her goal was to get to June and then have the whole time, the rest of the year done up until October or November or something, so that she could have the summer off and just hang out with her kids.
Yeah, super cool. So she's like I said, a major go-getter, and she's inspiring us with like loading up all of her videos like that. And yeah, her channel rather is definitely gonna see some success. She's releasing 2 videos a week, so to start at least.
And one more win for the week, totally not business related, but it also could be. Got a slow cooker crock pot brand.
Oh, yeah.
Small one, right? Because I don't want a huge big thing. And I started doing slow cooker recipes, and it has been amazing. It's been a game changer. Pop it in the morning, boom, 8 hours later, chicken dinner, right? And so that has been a game changer. And I've been kind of obsessed. I've been trying out different recipes, watching a bunch of YouTubers and their crock pot recipes and stuff. And sort of I did like a shrimp dish and a chicken dish. And I like looking at other people's YouTube channels. And there was this one YouTube channel called One Pot Chef. And it was this guy from the United States. I was watching like a shrimp pasta dish that he makes in the crock pot. Or was it? No, sorry, I got that mixed up. The chicken one. Anyways, they're called One Pot Chef, and they cook everything in the slow cooker. And that's what their YouTube channel is about, because, cooking channels are heavily saturated, but they're heavily saturated for a reason, because so many people watch and rewatch and digest that information. Like, a recipe won't go old, You can rewatch that over and over and over again.
Well, the entire channel is essentially a recipe book
of
videos, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's something that you want to hold on to and subscribe to if that's something that you're going to be doing over and over again. You have slow cooker. It's just like your book of slow cooker recipes.
I always say, it would be fun to have a cooking YouTube channel for me. Because I like cooking and stuff. Mm-hmm. I think it would be fun to create recipes.
Future channel. Idea
but I know those ones are a lot of work. The angles of the overview and the trying to get
different. Yeah, exactly. Right. It's not just sit at your laptop and press play record.
Win for Roland. The video I mentioned last week that was growing, I published on January 4th. It has 166 hours of watch time and 1,700 views. That is amazing, Roland.
Congratulations, Roland. Yeah, super success on that video. Which video was it?
And if you think about it,
if you don't mind sharing,
just think about that for a second. It's 166 hours,
yeah.
Right?
Even 1,700 views. Just think of that. I know we get caught up in just the numbers. It's just a number, but actually think 1,700 views. Maybe that's 1,700 humans actually watching your video, you know? So that's awesome.
And then Lisa is saying congratulations to us for the 39,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. And Roland as well. And Hi Rai says, getting 50 hours a day after my first 10 videos. #win. Keep it at #win. Keep it at it, everyone.
Keep at it, everyone.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm at 1.5 months in, 168 subs, and rocking it out. That's amazing.
That's good stats, man. That's really good. Yeah. What's your channel about?
Yeah.
Share it with us in the comments too. And we can, along with everyone else in this room here, we can check it out and subscribe.
Yeah, this is a great community. They're all super supportive. So yeah, if you got any ideas, questions, put it out there. Timothy says 39,000 is so wonderful. That is an amazing amount. Thank you. And then Phil says, my win, views and subs are up on my channel, so it's going well this month.
Awesome. We all have some YouTube success happening here. That's so cool. The collective YouTube success group.
Tim says, I'm getting too many online students. I'm even more motivated to make the DVD.
That's a good problem to have, too many online students.
Do people even still have DVD players?
I don't have a DVD player.
I know.
But I'm sure a lot of people still do. How about cassette players?
Or, what's that other one? Before VHS.
What
was it?
I don't remember.
Betamax.
There you go.
And here, I remember that. I was very young, but if anybody knows,
I don't think we had that.
What?
Or at least I was too. Maybe I was too young to remember.
If anybody remembers ColecoVision,
what is
that? Was some sort of player back then.
Blast from the past.
I know, weird, right?
Roland says, I'm not even sure if I know how to check the ranking of the video.
You can see how you rank for keywords.
Yeah, so that's when you go to any video that you're watching on, or when any one of your videos rather, and you have TubeBuddy installed, a little Videolytics drop down will show up on the right hand side. So when you collapse that drop down, again, it's when you have TubeBuddy Chrome extension installed. So that's the only way it's going to show up. Then you'll see all of your tags associated with that video, and there's a button that says Show Rankings, and you can see how you rank, like what number you rank for each of those tags. And those numbers will change. They'll change all the time, but you definitely, you definitely want to aim for having ranked for at least one of those keywords, and you should if you're following the SEO methods that we teach. You should be ranking at least for that main keyword, but you may also rank for some of the supporting keywords, that's great to do, great to have.
Brenda says, thanks for sharing Melody's channel. I've subscribed.
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'll let her know.
She's ramping it up. She's getting it going. And we've got Ibrahim watching from Afghanistan.
Hi, Ibrahim.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Let's see here.
And we're just going through the comments, guys. Timothy says, check out the movie Julie and Julia.
I know that one. It's about Julia Child, right? Like the Julia Child cookbook series.
Is that where she does a challenge and she cooks something from her cookbook like every day?
I think so. Yeah, there's like a younger girl and then she gets this big cookbook, I believe, or she has it says cooking blog, so maybe she has a cooking blog. But I remember something like that. I believe I might have watched that.
Mm-hmm. Roland says that video that's doing really well is ATV snow plowing.
Nice.
Cool. Do more of those videos if it's working really well for you.
And then someone's asking here, how are profits in the past 2 years? Profits in regards to our YouTube channel. We have many different revenue.
Streams.
Yeah. And then here, Hi-Ri says investing and personal growth. That's
what your
awesome.
YouTube channel's about? Awesome. Very cool. We'll check it out.
We did YouTube coaching with another YouTuber who has in stock investments channel, Scott Rubin.
Mm-hmm.
His channel, I remember when we started working with him, it was like 2,000 or 3,000, something like that. And now he's like 6,000 or 7,000, and he has so many YouTube paid subscriptions. So he has the subscriptions turned on, and people pay to donate for him to evaluate different stocks and stuff, because he has this whole Excel spreadsheet thing going on, and he really dives deep into it. And he has quite a fan base now.
Yeah, his channel's doing really well. And I remember in the beginning, he was like, why is it not moving fast enough?
Yeah, and now it's moving fast enough.
Now he has nothing to complain about.
Let me just switch the banners here. And then we've got William in the house. Hey,
Hello,
William.
How has your week been?
Also,
and
Linda Lee Barnum.
Hello.
Hey, Linda. And then we've got Getting Clean on the Prairies. Hello from Saskatchewan.
Nice.
Cool. I don't believe Donda's Life is here, but she is also another YouTuber here who is also from Saskatchewan. I think she's from Saskatoon. And then Tim says, one recipe every year.
Oh, every year.
Oh, every day for 1 year.
Okay.
I was like,
wow.
Oh my God.
It's a long time to spend on a recipe.
Wait, a new recipe every day? Wow.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's like you would need to go to the grocery store a lot.
Yes.
And get all those ingredients.
A lot of dedication there. All right. So I'll share some of my wins in the meantime here. Yeah. We're still working on our ClickFunnels project. So for those of you who don't know.
Roland actually asked.
Yeah. So we're building a funnel right now. It's just basically a fancy way of saying we're
sales page.
Yeah, a sales page. We're selling our course. We want to help more people grow on YouTube and have success on YouTube, just like you guys are having here. And so we're building out a product that we're going to be selling off of a sales page. So we're building that sales page. I just got some of the graphics done for it today. And yeah, it's coming along. It's not done yet, but it's actually like, it's cool to see it progress and move forward. So that's still
you have
going
to,
strong.
When you build it by the different pages. So
yeah, there's different
it's called
steps.
A funnel for a reason, because there's this front end page, which is called like an opt-in page or a squeeze page, which is generally where you grab the person's email because you're going to give them something, either like a free guide, a video to watch, a webinar to watch. And then once they go to that page, then they go to the next page. And in this case, it's going to be our sales page, where it's going to be like a long form sales page where we're describing what we're going to give them. And there's a whole process, a whole science of how you're supposed to write the copy, the way that you're supposed to navigate through it, display things, the types of graphics you're supposed to have. That page took a long time. And then from there, if the person decides to purchase from that sales page, then they go over to the members area, which is where they get the online course that they purchased, for example. And then so I'm building out the members area right now. I'm uploading everything. And it's a little bit different than what we're used to, because we're usually used to working with like a platform like Udemy or Teachable, where you can just upload everything and then it's like, boom, it's done. But it's like, it's a little bit different with this process. So there's some learning going on, and it's taking a bit longer, but I mean, it's definitely coming along for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we're not new to the whole online course world, but we are new to selling it in this very focused way with a sales page, with a funnel. Because like Jewel said, we had our courses up on Udemy. It's a marketplace, so people found our courses there. And then we have it on Teachable as well, which is kind of like, it was a step for us to kind of take our courses and just make it our own on our own hosting and server. So this is kind of in that same step, building a funnel, but just a more streamlined way of sending traffic to one page. So it's like a more focused experience. People know exactly what they're getting and not just being sent to a general website or something like that.
Tim says, it's great that you are sticking with the funnels and being tenacious. Yeah, like I said, we've invested quite a bit into this financially and mentally. So we're wanting to see it through. We've seen the benefits of other people using it. We actually know people that used to work for ClickFunnels or was a mentor for like, we know someone that was they have this club within ClickFunnels called the 2 Club Award, which means that in order to get into that club, one funnel has to generate over $1 million. And the friend that we have was a coach and mentor for people to get to that level. So we know that the ClickFunnels works and it's successful. We just need to figure it out and do it ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone else working on anything? Let us know some projects that you're working on. It can be YouTube related or not, business related or not.
I see Timothy saying, I want to be in that club.
Yeah.
They actually get like a full plaque and award and everything. And they have their Funnel Hackers Live events, I believe. So during those events, they do their award ceremonies and that whole thing.
Yeah. The first level is the 2 Club, which is, one funnel doing over $1 million. And then they have the 2 Club X award, which means a single funnel has done over $10 million. And each time your funnel does over 10 million, they give you like another plaque and another plaque. And I'm in the ClickFunnels like group, the Facebook group, and someone posted the other day, and they've gotten like the 2 Club X award like so many times. Like he was sitting at a table and there were so many of them, like at least 5 or so behind him. And so it's inspiring to see that you can do this with ClickFunnels.
Yeah, and the cool thing is that it works for any industry too. Like there's so many people. It's not just for if you're selling digital courses. You could be selling a physical product. You could be selling, you could be a brick and mortar business too. Yeah, in creative industries too. I saw, funnels on music and drawing and art and all that kind of stuff.
And a lot of people would think like the best selling funnel on ClickFunnels would be like a digital online product or something.
Oh yeah.
It's actually not. And the highest selling ClickFunnels funnel is selling a flashlight, a small LED, I think, flashlight, and it's by this guy named Trey Llewellyn, and he has the most successful funnel on ClickFunnels selling flashlights. And he didn't just like do one and then hit it off the park. He tried so many times with many different products. And I believe he sourced this product and he finally got it right with the flashlights. And yeah, he's used as an example in ClickFunnels all the time.
Because it's not something you expect. Getting Clean on the Prairie says, I took your master SEO course a few weeks ago and have seen, 146 increase in views and doubled my subs.
That's amazing.
I love those comments. Wow.
Okay, we need to screenshot
cool.
that right now.
And yes, I will be screenshotting.
Okay, let's should we pause? Like, let's point to it and then I'll take a screenshot.
Okay, yeah. Here. You want to go? I'll point to it. Go.
Okay. Wait, no, I wasn't looking at the camera. Do it again.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, it was live for you guys. We just took what we did right there with that weirdness was we took a screenshot so that we could take that and then paste it on the course, and then probably post it somewhere. So that's what we did.
That's amazing. I am so happy to hear that, and way to go. Keep at it, keep doing it. That's really exciting. And yes, that's the thing is like we keep seeing these comments. It's not just SEO that's working for our channel. It's working for many different channels, and we want to spray this out and help more people. Like we really want more people to help grow their channels. So that's what we're putting together, and we want to really create a big impact in the YouTubers community.
Oh, where did that screenshot go? Do you know?
It should be on the side there, but it usually
did it pop up?
Oh, it didn't, but it usually does show up there.
Okay, I don't think it worked.
Or if anything, if you because you hit print screen, right? So we can paste it.
I didn't click print screen.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Okay, then it didn't work.
Okay, then we have to do it again real quick.
Okay, you just hit print screen then.
Okay, ready? Let's do it. Okay, there we go.
Thanks for sticking with us, guys.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we just want to capture this, and it's just, we could just take us.
There we go.
There we
got
go.
it.
Yeah. I love it. It's right there. Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
Success.
Tim says,
and I will buy that with us too, by the way.
I will buy my own plaque. I know that YouTubers make their own YouTube play button because you need the first play button that you get is at 100,000 subscribers. So I've seen people make their own awards. Lisa says, I wasn't sure if you read my comment I sent earlier, but I did share a win that I did this week. Let's quickly go over
might have missed it, Lisa.
To that. There it is. So some people came to your job on the 15th and 18th, and they asked you some questions, and they were filming you. So that's really cool.
They interviewed you. Nice.
They interviewed you. And is that video going to be public somewhere? Let us know. But that's really cool to hear. Thank you for sharing your win.
Hi, Rai says, what are your best tips to stay motivated on consistent posting at the beginning? In a general sense, I think we all have ups and downs. But what are your tips?
Yes, ups and downs. You share yours.
Yeah, so I like to batch my filming. So it's kind of hard to consistently publish when you're kind of scrambling last minute to get the video up, and life happens, right? So, your week is different as well. Things come up. So I have a set day in the week where I'll film 4 videos. And that's called batch filming. That's what we call batch filming. And we kind of just do all of our content at once. And then we'll also do the SEO or we'll edit it all at once. And then we'll do the SEO for all of it at once in batches that way. And we'll just continue to do that week to week. So every single Tuesday, I'll film my 4 videos. And it doesn't matter if we have enough videos coming out, I'll still be filming, so that will always be staying ahead. So that's something that helps with consistent posting, is just picking a day and picking a time slot, like actually making an appointment with yourself to sit down and film and create this content so that you have that consistent creation going. And staying motivated, like you gotta find your time in the day where you feel most motivated. I think we talked about that last week too, because it's really hard and it's not ideal to be filming videos when you're just not feeling it, right? When you feel kind of sucky, because that energy comes across in the videos. So I usually film earlier in the day, and that works for me. If for whatever reason that Tuesday time slot is just I'm not feeling it, then I'll reschedule it to another time. So it does matter on how you feel. Yeah, because it's like I'm assuming you're teaching, so you said you were investing and that kind of thing. So yeah, so I'm assuming you're teaching or you're educating in some sort of sense, and that is a positive energy that needs to come out on the other end when someone watches it.
For like, just to touch upon what Arit was saying about the batching, it's so that, because things are always going to happen. You're not always going to have like the untouchable streak of filming a video at every time that you say you're going to. Things happen. You might not be feeling it. You might not be feeling well. So when we did that, we still film even though we have a bunch in the hopper, because things happen, like in December, the Christmas stuff, and we went to Whistler, and we did like a New Year's trip and stuff. So when those things happen, you have stuff ready to go. I just need to edit it and then still do the SEO, obviously, and then upload it, but you still have those videos to fall back on. So that's one thing. And tips to stay motivated and consistent. And yeah, YouTubers go through major ups and downs. I'm sure you've seen all those, videos of people saying, I need to take a break, or I'm done, I need to leave. Like, and it's all dramatic and stuff.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, for your YouTube channel, you need to make sure that you love talking about that kind of content, because for us, we specifically talk about different things so that we will not get bored and burnt out, because there's so many different topics. If you've seen on our channel, we talk about a lot of different things, and it does go against what most people say. It goes against what most people say a YouTube channel should be. A lot of them say it should be totally niche down, and it's true. If we were to talk about one topic, we would probably have more subscribers. But would we still be doing YouTube at this rate? No, I honestly don't think so.
Yeah, we're in it for the long run. We're not in it. The niche down channel thing will lead to faster growth, or it may lead to faster growth because you're very narrow like that with your topic. But for us, it's not, YouTube isn't a sprint. Like, it's a marathon. So we're excited about what we talk about on this channel, and we're excited when it helps other people. And we feel that we'd get bored just talking about one thing. So that has a lot to do with motivation, what it is that you're talking about in your videos.
And we've learned very early on that it's not about the money, it's not about the subscribers, it's about the people that we actually help and impact, and it's about if we actually enjoy what we're doing, regardless of all those numbers. So yeah, if I had a channel just about Amazon FBA, I know we would already be at 100,000 subscribers or more, maybe even 500,000 with the rate, because I was the only one doing Amazon FBA for Canadians. Now there's a lot of people doing it. But at the time, I was ranking #1 and, doing a lot of course sales for that. But I just fell out of love with it. I don't do it anymore. And could you imagine if I had just only stuck to that channel? I would have abandoned that channel, because I have abandoned that method of income.
Yeah. I mean, as human beings, we change, right? Like we adapt and we change and our interests change. And as we grow, we're interested in new things. So it just made sense to us to create a channel that's based around our experience, but also helping others in terms of like our journey is about the creative entrepreneur journey. It is about marketing, money, and mindset. Like that's exactly what this channel is. And it's vague, yes, and there's so many things that fall under that umbrella, but it keeps us happy, and then whoever wants to tune in, it keeps them happy too.
Roland says, I was doing the screenshot thing with you. That's
Are
awesome.
you posing with us, Roland? Too bad we didn't get your photo.
William says, I taught my students to use cloud stop motion this week to make claymations. Oh, I remember claymation. I used to like doing them.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Teddy says, I wouldn't be where I am without your SEO course.
I love hearing that, Teddy. Thank you.
I believe, did Teddy talk about, I saw something where, I think it was down at the bottom.
We're just scrolling through the comments,
okay,
guys,
we'll get to
if
it.
we
We'll
look
get to
confused.
Liat says, hi,
Hi,
ladies. Hi, all. Can't stay and chat. Just wanted to say hi and give you a like. Smash the thumbs up button.
Yeah.
Have a great evening.
Have a good evening, too. Thanks for saying hi.
I like your profile picture.
You changed it.
It's E.T. with a Lego heart.
That is so perfect for you. So fitting. I love it.
Tim says, I love the view in your window. Yeah, that's
it's a city back there.
Yeah, it's the city, and you can see very vast and very far, so you can see the mountains, and it's like looking into the abyss sometimes.
We have almost we have the view of the north, west, south, and east as well, a little bit on this side too. So yeah, we're seeing everything.
Teddy says 19 subs in April to 1,400 subs. Wow.
That's amazing. I love that. Amazing, Teddy.
You'll be at 2,000 soon, 3,000.
Yeah. SEO curse.
Iri says, thanks. That's amazing advice. Thanks. Also not teaching, more motivating. Cool. We need more of those videos.
Going back to what we said about batching too, I said on Tuesdays I'll sit down and film. So before I sit down and film, I actually already know what I'm going to be talking about. That's another key thing, because if you have that appointment with yourself and you're sitting down to film, you may find that it depends on how you are in front of the camera. You know, if you need to write out outlines or scripts, or some people can just get in front and start talking, in which case you don't need much prep. But for me, I want to have a list of all of the video topics that I'll be talking about and a little brief outline for each of them. So I'll have that prepared beforehand. So it's like, it's an engine. Like, think of your YouTube channel as a well-oiled engine, and your YouTube channel is the engine. Your content is the oil. That's the quality content that's just going to keep it running. And then SEO is like your gas pedal. It just makes things go faster.
Hi, says different things. I'm taking that to the bank. Yeah, it's very different advice than the typical YouTuber. Because if you go and look, it's all about do one niche, one topic, and then, but it's like, think about if you can do that for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. We've been doing YouTube for 6 years now. Mm-hmm. And I have not once gotten bored, because we do a rotation of topics that we actually like and care about. And we create videos for ourselves that we think that will help others. And we focus on actually helping people. In the morning, after I read and stuff, I look at the comments to see how many people I've helped today, or how many people, and it makes me feel good to know that our videos helped people.
Yeah, that definitely keeps the motivation going. Roland says, I believe I got, or no, not Roland. Sorry, I saw getting, and then I thought I was getting it done. I believe I got linked through your video where you promoted Jewel and Reed's course. Oh, the interview that we did together. That's probably where you saw that.
Cool.
So glad to hear
it has really made a difference. Yes. Woo-hoo! That's what we want to hear. That's what we live off of, is these comments. You guys, it's not about the money. That just comes along with it, and it's great, obviously, but when we started off with just focusing the money, it was like
you got
not
nowhere.
Fulfilling.
Yeah, it was not fulfilling, and it didn't flow as much as it does now. Like in terms of just ease, everything is flow because we're fulfilled, we're happy doing what we're doing, and it's helping other people, and it's just like this circle. It's awesome. It's a blessing.
Tim says, Doreen and Jewel, your passion for your topics are contagious. Thank you. We appreciate that. Brayden says, I wonder if you can make a ketchup cake in that slow cooker.
Oh, no.
And you can call the show Jewel and Julia, so Arit would be Julia.
Yes, I love it. I love where this is going, Brayden. I'm not too sure if I'd be eating the ketchup cake, but...
I'll make a meatloaf, because I know that they put ketchup in meatloaf.
I'll eat the meatloaf. Yeah, that's for sure.
Lisa says, my video might be on Instagram, but I'm not sure. Once I know, I'll let everybody know on the live stream.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that's
share
cool.
with us, Lisa.
Roland says, wow, you must be the one that I couldn't identify. Thank you so much for trusting my recommendation. Your channel is looking great. Yeah, Roland has been an affiliate for our SEO course, and he's been promoting it. You got like 10 plus people already. So, and you're changing lives, Roland. Like you're also changing lives. It's pretty crazy. And we appreciate that, you put the trust in our course, that you're willing to share it and put your name on it. So appreciate it.
Absolutely. Phil says, I'm excited about making more videos this year. It will be fun to see how my channel grows. Yeah, experiment with different topics too that you haven't done before. It's like your channel is a canvas. Have fun with it. It doesn't have to be like the same thing. It's something that you can experiment and grow with for sure.
Try and I got this idea as I saw something, but it turned out horribly. But that idea could be not that specific one. But okay, I messed it up. Okay, anyways.
Redo.
Yeah. So try creating things. I know that you do a lot of woodworking, like a candle maker or a bottle opener or a shelf or something. I would say try and do something totally different that someone hasn't created before yet. Like an example is I saw on Facebook, don't do this because it went horribly, but there's this thing that's going viral on TikTok called LED clouds. And what it is people put up LED lights on their ceiling. They like glue them and they have these like boards and stuff. And then they put the fluffy white cotton, to make like snow and stuff that. They put it inside? Over the LED.
Oh.
And they do it in bunches, and it's called LED clouds. And a lot of people I'm sure that one person thought of it, and then it went viral.
Let me guess, something caught on fire.
Yeah. So there was like another video saying that someone tried this, and then the whole thing caught on fire. So
there we go.
That's not what I'm saying is to make that, but think of something like that I'm sure like I never heard of LED clouds. Like they just made that up.
That's pretty creative. But yeah, right off the bat, I knew that was a hazard.
Yeah, and the video that was shown of the aftermath of it being burnt, it was like looked horrible. So yeah.
Brayden says, Essetino artist video still ranks in the top 5 when you search Canadian Amazon FBA. Yeah,
I know. I was literally like the only one doing Amazon FBA.
We dominated that. We did. Yeah. So I said before that your rankings will change for your videos over time, but sometimes you may still show. We have some older videos that still show up on the first page. And then we have videos that were on the first page, but then they're not anymore, as more videos came out on that topic. So just, just keep at it, keep dripping it, keep doing the SEO, and like each video will stay out there for you for as long as it can.
Another tactic for SEO, because I know that some people, they'll try and SEO a video, and it's kind of like for this example, Amazon FBA for Canadians was not a thing. Like, nobody was talking about it for Canadians. It was always just Amazon FBA, and it was for Americans. And this was back in 2016, 2017. And we created this term, Amazon FBA for Canadians, and I just kept doing video after video after video after video
with the same
on it
tag
until, because I knew that there were Canadians that needed to know about Amazon FBA, because I was Canadian and there was no information for Canadians. So I knew that there were other people looking for this. And initially it started off small, but eventually, yeah, like all my videos would go to #1, and I was getting like so many views, so many comments, so many questions. I did get a lot of course sales from it, but my love for Amazon FBA fell out, as it does with many different things that you try out. Just wasn't the right avenue for an income stream. I had a lot of fun and I learned a lot, but I didn't see myself doing it for like the next 5 years or whatever.
This is where the opportunity lies, guys. If you are in a super saturated market, like if a lot of other people are doing what you're doing, you can kind of think of new ways to spin your own topic. So in this example, Amazon FBA, there were a lot of videos on that, but we took the geographic location and kind of did something unique with that. Yeah, with Canadians. So you could do something like that, or you could target it to a specific group of people, Amazon FBA for retired moms or retired nurses.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean?
For retired people, older, that don't have jobs, seniors.
Yeah. So you can that's where this is kind of coming from our ClickFunnels education too, because we're learning that there's a difference between a blue ocean and a red ocean. The ocean that they're referring to is the market, the general market.
The blue ocean.
A red ocean is a really competitive market. So it's red because, sharks eating each other, that kind of thing. You want to create a blue ocean with whatever your topic is. So the way that you do that is not by competing in the red ocean. It's not trying to, just stick it out and try to improve what's already happening in that market, but to think of something new, get creative with it, and you can niche it down even further.
Yeah. So if you're if you were Amazon FBA for United Kingdom, Amazon FBA for Japan, you would totally rank, because I know that there aren't very many people doing those kinds of videos.
Roland says the SEO course is so helpful, Arit. More people need to learn about it. Yes, it's a game changer when we follow through with the knowledge in the course. Yeah, absolutely. And guys, if there's anything, as you're taking this course that you see could be improved, or you're like, oh, if we had this resource or this video of you showing something here that would make this even more helpful, please let me know. I'm always looking to improve and make things better, even better than it is right now. So please do send me a message either on Facebook, or you could drop that feedback in the Facebook group.
Kid Family Farm says, hi ladies, using your SEO education right now.
Nice.
That's awesome. Tim says, Jewel and Julia, I love it.
I'm Julia, apparently.
Roland sent me your way. That's awesome, Roland. We really appreciate it that you are sharing the live stream, sharing the courses, and helping people at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And thank you for the help, Roland. Yeah, Roland is someone that gives. He sees other people and he knows to help them.
Hi Rai says, I'm not tech savvy at all. Seriously, I'm better off waiting till I grow on YouTube before pushing Instagram or TikTok. Old school 29-year-old. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? There's a few things that I want to say about that. So when TikTok came out, And everyone was jumping on it, and it was working for, is probably still is working for a lot of people in terms of getting more exposure. And some of our colleagues and entrepreneurs that we know, they're saying like, you guys should get on
TikTok.
Get on TikTok. You would totally do so well, especially like for me and my music. Like, this is a place to go. And we looked into it, but like we didn't feel the culture of TikTok, and we didn't feel like we vibed with it. So they're very much about following that vibe, following that feeling, our gut feeling. And we just, we're okay. If people are having success on TikTok, that's great. Like, it's just not for us. So we didn't jump on the bandwagon just because everybody else is. And the thing is too, like, if you're someone who you find it really overwhelming to try and grow on all of these social media platforms, and you're posting here and here and here, and you're not seeing much success with it. This is what happened to us in the beginning. Then stop doing that. Stop doing what you're doing, because it's not working for you. And if it's not working, you don't want to do the same thing over and over again, right? So if you are really feeling your YouTube channel, for example, and that's something that you're starting to see, people commenting on, you're getting views, and it's working for you, then just focus all in on that. And, at least build a system for yourself where, you've gotten the hang of YouTube, you're consistent now with publishing content, it's working for you over and over again. So you can now set aside your channel since you have that going, and then maybe you can start Instagram over here, or whatever the case may be. So this is what happened to us in the beginning. Like, we were trying to be everywhere at once, posting on all platforms, and it didn't work out at all. Like, mediocre success at best. And we just went all in with YouTube when we saw some comments that we got, and like on the Facebook tutorial video, because that's all we had there. We were randomly uploading social media tutorials on there. And and we just went all in with that and just focused in on YouTube. We barely posted on the other platforms. So if that's something that, you need to do to focus all in to really make that grow, because that's definitely what happened with us, then do it. Don't feel pressured to like post everywhere and join every platform that arises.
Yeah, like when people were telling us you got to get on TikTok, we checked it out. I went on there, and currently, as the vibe stands, we don't connect with it. We don't connect with those kind of videos at this point. I know that there are some motivational type and other cool stuff, like other stuff where you can actually like learn something and DIY and all that. But I love longer form content like YouTube. I love having being able to create this connection and stuff. So as it stands right now, we passed on it, but you never know. We might go back to it. It's just as it stands right now. And same thing with Twitter. Like, we didn't really like the vibe on Twitter, so we're not on Twitter. It's just like, you got to go with what resonates with you. And that's honestly the name of the game for life.
Yeah, that's what will keep you consistent on that platform, is if you resonate with it and you are vibing with it.
Bowen says, my pleasure, Mac. Wow, so cool to see my YouTube friends. That's cool. Roland bringing in his friends.
Got a tribe going on, YouTube tribe.
Tim says, my clouds are on fire. Yeah, the video looks pretty horrible. And the person was like warning people, don't create these LED clouds, because their entire room almost got on fire. And
yeah, not cool.
No.
Teddy says, I'm laser focused on Theta, and it's a hot topic with over 52,000 views in 28 days.
Yeah, you seem to love it, so keep going.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's super hot right now.
Phil says, yeah, I need to think of something unusual and catchy. Yeah, just something like weird, build something weird.
Yeah, but at the same time, don't get stuck on that.
Yeah,
don't get hung up on it.
Just as like
just keep the ideas coming, and don't feel like every video idea has to be something unusual and catchy. But it was just a suggestion for like a cool new video idea.
Yeah, just to maybe do like to see if it could get viral. Kid Family Farm says, trying to learn as much as possible. We all are.
Awesome.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
us too.
Teddy, Roland says, Teddy, ride that wave. Yeah, we're constantly saying ride the wave.
Ooh, can make LED clouds that are connected to the cloud and respond to the weather.
Whoa. And if you could have like a sound element and like rain sounds or thunder,
Oh,
like
wow.
that would be an immersive
This
experience.
is getting really cool. 5D creative experience right here.
Tim says, that's why I niched down from airbrushing to airbrushing the portrait in India ink.
Ah, there you
Whoa,
go.
that's interesting.
That is specific. Yeah. So when you did that, when you made that shift, did you see your channel growing a little bit faster, Timothy?
Kid Family Farm says, using it right now, work in the tags. That's so
Sweet.
cool. Way to take action. Roland says you could add SEO Studio how-to in the course. Did you already have that?
Yeah, so we have one video on SEO Studio in there, but yeah, definitely could add more in terms of the flow of how the keyword tool works together with SEO Studio.
No.
Thank you. So thank you for that suggestion, Roland. SEO Studio.
Roland says, Mac, follow the course to a T. Do everything in the course. Don't skip a thing. Example, write your video descriptions exactly how Arit shows you.
Yeah. Oh, we were coaching Melody. We were talking about, YouTube coaching Melody, one of our clients. And yeah, we told her to make your description very like visually appealing with emojis and stuff. And then, she did that, like it completely changed. And then she taught us something in terms of a little shortcut that you could do. I think it was something like pressing the Windows key
and the period.
I don't know if it's the same on a Mac, but she has a PC and we do too. So the Windows key and the period, and then it'll automatically pop up emojis for you when you're doing your video description.
Like a library of emojis.
Because we were always going to Emojipedia, like on Google, we type in like book emoji and then just copy it from there and then paste it. But it's cool that you could do it right in one place.
Jerry says, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well, Jerry. Do you think it's worth refreshing old videos on my channel using your SEO techniques, such as changing thumbnails, title, description?
So for us, whenever we have this question, we tell people to move forward. So to leave the videos as is, we just don't like moving backward. It's just sort of our personal philosophy. So I would say move forward with the SEO techniques, with the thumbnails, the title, and the description, knowing what you've learned from the course, move forward with that. I mean, if you don't have too many videos, I suppose you could go back, but we try not to give that as advice to people because we don't want them to fall back and to miss their deadlines, and because it's so easy to just lose control and to edit go back and edit like 100 videos or something. It would take forever. So it's really dependent on you, how many videos you have from back then. But we always say move forward with the new techniques.
One thing you could do is if you are noticing that your watch time is really good on a particular video, meaning once people are getting to that video, they're watching right through it, like they're staying on there for a long time. Then what you could do is maybe change up your thumbnail if you're not getting too many views to that video yet. And let's say you figured out that video is ranking on the first page, then maybe, if you changed your thumbnail and improved it a little bit, then you'll have more clicks to that video and you'll have more people actually adding to your watch time. So there's little kind of strategic things that you could do like that. But for the most part, we do just tell our students to just keep moving forward.
We've got Michelle in the house. Hey, everyone.
Hi,
I'm just listening. Awesome. Appreciate
Lovely
the listen.
of you to listen in.
Goats with LEDs.
There
that
you go.
Would be cool.
Thinking outside the box. Just picture that.
That'd be fun.
Oh man.
Hirari says, thanks for the advice. TikTok is not me. Focus is narrowed on YouTube. Monetization by March 1st. Tops. That's your goal. You two are amazing. You two amazing Canadians are perfect. Thank you.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it. You talk very, you type very like to the point, bullet points. I like it.
Monetization. Yeah. Like you told us how many subscribers you had. Do you remember?
I can't remember. I have my short-term memory.
Yeah, but
I have a good long-term memory.
Keep at it, right? So keep the consistency. Have a good publishing schedule, like video coming out on the same days of the week and same time.
Keep it interesting with yourself. Like don't let yourself get stale. As what happens is it's very easy to get into your groove and then do the same thing over and over. And then one day, the YouTuber that is feeling completely depressed about their channel realizes I can't do this anymore, and they just like abandon their channel. So many channels are abandoned. And I was doing like a YouTube subscriber cleanup. So over the years, I've subscribed to so many different channels, and I was just going through the cleanup of it and unsubscribing to channels that I'm no longer interested in, and just like doing a cleanup. And I was opening each person's channel, and it was crazy to see the amount of channels that had just stopped. I remember I subscribed to them because they were, at the time, hot topic, and I was following them for a reason, and then they just stopped. Or the channel had like almost 100,000 subscribers, 200,000, like a lot of subscribers. And then all the videos were deleted. Like it says this channel has no videos anymore, but they had like tons of subscribers, which tells me they got to a certain point, were done, and then like deleted everything and wanted to erase everything.
Those are all abandoned subscribers.
I know.
And tribes that are just, sitting there. And yeah, but I mean, we get it. If they, if you're at a point where you're not enjoying it anymore, you don't want to do it, then yeah, I mean, what's best for you. But that's why we always say to just create videos on what you love and what makes sense for you and what gives you energy, because when your tank is filled, then you can transfer that full tank and put that positive energy on other people as well.
Let's do a fast track here because we are past the hour. So we've got Dawn. Sorry guys, I was cleaning my office and lost track of time. Hope you all are good. No worries. If you're cleaning your office, that's a win.
Thanks for dropping in.
I know the office can get crazy sometimes. And then Kid Family Farm says, I have to admit I have been slow changing them. Yeah, that's why we're like, just move forward. Just do it continuously, moving on. Especially,
if a video is doing really well, do not touch anything.
Yeah.
Don't touch a title, don't touch the tags, don't try to change anything, because it could go horribly wrong. And all of a sudden, the way that video is climbing, it'll just stop. It'll just go to zero.
Roland says, do it, Mac. Goat with LEDs. Look up extreme shepherding on YouTube. Sheep with LEDs. That will make your day. Whoa.
No way. That's a thing. Oh my gosh.
Kid Family Farm says, good night. Appreciate you all. Appreciate you as well. And we're so glad to hear that you're enjoying the course.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to wrap this up pretty soon too.
Roland says, oh, go ahead.
Question. Most of my viewers are on 6 to 9. Should I post at those times or early in the morning like I normally do?
So I tested this out a bunch of times. So our thing says, because we've been posting at the same time, and I vary it sometimes. Our time is between 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. PST that we get the most engagement, right? And so it just started to be interesting, and I started to post later on in the day or things like that. Mm-hmm. And it didn't really work as much. I don't know. Like I know that it says that all the viewers are online, but I don't know. They're not necessarily watching our videos.
It didn't work as much, meaning we still got like a comparable amount of views, even though we released the video later. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. So like I posted like later in the afternoon, and then in the time slot that we usually get, and it was like pretty much the same. So I didn't really see. I didn't see an up to. But I mean, test it out.
Yeah, experiment with it, Roland. Also experiment with releasing the video just slightly before you notice your videos or your viewers are online. So in this case, maybe like 5:45 or something like that. Or it could even be any time between 6 and 9 if you're saying they're on and like later. So experiment, try it, because your channel is different from ours. You may not have the same results. Play around with it. It's okay to change it up and experiment. So definitely do that.
Dawn says, does anyone know what the average time is to get your PIN from AdSense in Canada? And Roland says, I think it was 3 weeks, Dawn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was between 2 to 3 weeks. And it's like a postcard thing. And then you just rip off the bottom part, and then there's a code in there.
Jerry says, what's the Theta thing? So Teddy's releasing videos on Theta, which is, I believe it has to do with Bitcoin.
Is that currency?
Yeah.
I think it's currency.
Cryptocurrency. Teddy will be able to tell you more about that.
Phil says, good vibes tonight, guys.
Yes.
Dawn says, we want to list our house in the spring, and we have 20 more years of stuff. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's crazy the amount of things that's the reason, one of the reasons why I started selling stuff is because you really see how much stuff you accumulate over years. And my sister watched this documentary on Amazon Prime, and it was about being a minimalist. There were these two guys that decided to take on this life of being a minimalist, and they realized that they had more time and more enjoyment when like they got rid of things that had no purpose anymore, like those things that just people randomly give you, magazines, like there's a whole bunch of things that people collect.
Reminds me of the Marie Kondo thing.
Yeah, and they got rid of all that stuff, and it just, because everything has energy, and all that cluttered stuff it doesn't have a good energy. And they gave the viewers a challenge, and they said it was like a 30-day decluttering challenge to get rid of things. So on day 1, you had to get rid of 1 thing. And then day 2, you get rid of 2 things. And then by the time you get to day 30, you get rid of 30 things. And you might be thinking like, whoa, 30 things. I don't have 30 things to get rid of. Well, they were giving examples like, go look in your utensils drawer and see like, do you really use that old ass spoon, or those chopsticks that you got from that restaurant and you got like 100 of them? Are you really going to use all those? So just like things like that.
That's a good tip, actually. It's kind of like you're breaking down the project of cleaning up your house into bite-sized things. So you could do the same thing too, Dawn. It sounds like it's super overwhelming, and I would feel that too. So yeah, let's try breaking it down. If you have the time for it, it makes it more manageable.
And whoops.
Thanks for the great advice. You're very welcome.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Donda's Life says, thanks, Roland. I'm on my phone and I don't have glasses. I can't see anything. I'm so sorry, Dawn.
Timothy says, Marie Kondo's great. Rai says, thank you for all your advice. You're very welcome. Calgary, yeah, fellow Canadian. There's a bunch of Canadians here.
Marie Kondo, yeah, that like, does this spark joy?
I was just gonna say that.
Get rid of it,
Yes. So much stuff. I'll be happy to have it gone. Donating all my unsellable video games.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And Roland, old ass spoon. I know.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much for being here with us this evening and sharing your wins with us and all of your success with the SEO course too. That's been, we love hearing that. So thank you. Again, we'll be back next week, 6 p.m. PST on Thursday. Join us again, and we'll see you then for episode number
32.
There you go, guys. Have a good evening.
See you later.
Bye.